Hello! Blox Fruits is a game with stupid balancing. Some fruits are just too good, others are fun, others can be just straight up bad. And that extends to its transformations too. So which ones are bad? Which ones are good? That's why I'm going to rate them all in a tier list. Yay! Tier list flop. Starting off with Eagle's transformation is not particularly that interesting. After all, you just become able to fly. But that's the good part. You are able to fly uninterrupted at all. Take damage, use sword or gun, anything, and you will still fly. Its meter is, however, really bad. Using M1 instantly drains it. So does taking damage. It's only good for its versatility and the ability to use other stuff while flying. It doesn't even grant a defense boost, which is why I can't rate Eagle anything higher than B tier. Sorry, Eagle fans. Next up we have Diamond used to be the king of fruits at some point. Now people don't use it much, but they're all kinda dumb. Diamond is really broken. Despite its nerfs, it is still very good. It has high damage, can break, blindness, high defense, and thanks to how buggy its M1s are, it has good mobility. It really doesn't see much play anymore due to how overpowered Portal is. For downsides, I would say how much ping reliance there is to hitting combos. I will be rating Diamond a solid A tier. Next, there is Buddha is a weird fruit to rank. Its farming capabilities are outmatched, but when it comes to fighting an actual good player, high chance you will be losing. It has very high defense, but very low mobility, and none of the moves work good at all in air. All you can do is wait for them to drop down and use melee M1s against them, that is, if they don't kill you already due to your huge hitbox. Which is why I will be ranking Buddha in A tier behind Diamond. It gets carried hard by its farming capabilities. Without it, it would have been a D or a C. After that, we have the biggest burb. Phoenix is one of the most fun transformations to use. It has a quick flight, easily comboable moves, the amazing X move, very low move cooldowns, and extreme mobility. It gets lowered down due to its low defense buff and how punishable the F move is, and it does not get buffed much from a lot of the races in the game. But despite that, it's amazing. And thanks to how high our levels are, we don't need to worry about the energy drain. It, alongside its hybrid form, get a small S tier from me. Y'all should seriously try it out. After that burb, here is Mammoth. Quite an interesting fruit, huh? Higher defense than Buddha, and yet lower hitbox? Sign me up. Its move also combo pretty nicely, especially the M1s. And you're telling me I can just hold the F move forever? That's insane! What are the downsides? Oh, it's slow if not accounting for its moves, and speed buffing races don't affect it at all? Not a bad side effect for some insane buffs. Its only apparent issue is the fact that all the moves are clunky and slow, but it's not hot bad, honestly. Which is why I will be rating it in another S tier, slightly higher than Phoenix, still a low S tier. After that chunky boy, we have its sister. T-Rex is our fruit in the list with a fury meter. Thankfully, it's one that's easy to gain and much harder to drain, meaning that if you wanted to, you can be transformed for all you want. It trades some of Mammoth's defense for more speed and smaller hitbox. Alongside its F move, it can run from targets really quickly, which pairs well with its gimmick. Hitting someone with any move, even the M1s, will cause them to take repeated non-Ken trickable, non-Ken breaking damage. The further you are from someone, the more damage they take. Someone's annoying you? Just hit them once and run. Easy damage for free. It, however, lacks in range and damage hitbox. Its Z move can't be aimed upwards, which is not ideal considering how much smaller it is compared to Mammoth's Z move. And both its X and C moves have low range as well. Thankfully, they still combo together though. T-Rex can be buffed greatly with quicker races, and it is better than Mammoth in terms of farming, but for PvP, Mammoth wins. Overall, I will be ranking T-Rex in a high A tier. Quick and agile, but not much high-range moves to pair that up with. After that chunky boy, we have... I'm gonna be honest, Venom is just awful, at least the transformation in its current state. It has high defense but somehow worse mobility than Buddha, and it shares the same hitbox as it. It has 2 ranged moves, 1 fart cloud, and a mobility move that's slow and hard to hit with damage. No M1, nothing else. The 2 ranged moves can deal high damage if the opponent is stupid enough to stand in them, otherwise not much. And worst sin of all, it takes hours to get Fury Meter just for it to deplete in 4 moves. Straight D tier. Please buff it. After that disappointment, the next fruit it is... Gas. What an insane transformation. It has an incredible amount of defense for how fast it is. Its size is an advantage when used with Draco Race's Flash Step. All its moves break Ken except the F1. The F move still drains Ken though. Gas is such an overpowered transformation. There's no reason why your M1s be this big. And moreover, why can you chain 2 sets of them? It relies heavily on M1s, so if the opponent air camps, you can't do much, but you can still drain his HP with Gas C or Z. And a very important part, its meter is easily filled and very hard to drain. Filled slower than T-Rex, sure, but it's still very easy to fill up compared to other fruits. Even the transformation move itself is good. It has a high stun and big range, meaning you can grab a target with Spiky X and use Gas V for a free transformation and a chance to let out your M1 combo on them. It's honestly an insanely good fruit. Solid high S tier. What can top up Gas? Will it be the next fruit? Tiger is really fast. All its moves have knockback, which actually complements its hit-and-run playstyle, especially how big the Tiger Z range is. The cutscene is very bad, however. You can never hit it. Its range is slow, and it takes ages to charge up. Tiger also suffers from what makes it good. Thanks to its knockback, you can't combo easily with it. Most one can do is Tiger F, X, Z. Tiger's blazing form is kinda difficult to get naturally without grinding it on NPCs. Not like you would want to get the blazing form, it makes you faster, sure, and your F move becomes better for combos, but the Z move is genuinely so much worse. It replaces a high explosion range projectile with a short range blast in front of you, cutting Tiger's capabilities heavily. Somehow, Tiger is better than its blazing form. Tiger is getting a mid-A tier, whilst its blazing form gets a low A tier. After that is... Werewolf. It has a higher defense than Tiger. In fact, its defense is higher than Buddha V1. Its F move gets a complete nerf, however. It's hard to combo after it thanks to the camera angle change. The Z move becomes a high damage, low range move, which is suitable for what you might like. Overall, I would say Tiger is better than Werewolf. Its cutscene is still bad, but that all changes when... Werewolf's blazing form is amazing. You get it much easier than Tiger's. Its Z move actually gets upgraded this time, going from a hard-to-hit high damage move to a basically guaranteed one-shot. furthermore made easier with its F move that actually complements the Z move well. You also get a 100% heal after getting a player kill in this form. It's strong, high defense, high speed, high damage. Only thing it's missing is a reliable combo that is not just Wolf FZ. Werewolf is getting a mid A tier behind Tiger, while its blazing form is 100% getting at least a low S tier. What's next is... From a high defense speedster to an even higher defense slow chonker, Yeti is really slow, getting carried by the C move for mobility. Its knockback is high, but much less than Tiger or Werewolf. Some of its moves are hard to hit, but thanks to its high hitbox M1 and big defense, it should be fine. It heavily struggles in air, however, which is why I would say Yeti gets a mid-A tier, in between Tiger and Werewolf. Maybe it would be higher if I had better ping. From a fruit overpowered on release to one that has been considered by the community to be underwhelming during its release, we have... Fiend is, in my opinion, a strict upgrade of Yeti. It has lower defense than Yeti, but makes up for that by having an X move that's much more suitable in air, a holdable Z move that's good for farming, but what makes Fiend special is its two gimmicks. Its M1s are now a combo that drags both you and the opponent into the air, making Fiend's mobility much better. And its super dash mechanic, I mean, very low cooldown, does Ken breaking damage, drags opponent in front of you, and it's long? It's genuinely what makes Fiend leagues ahead of Yeti, granting Fiend its high A tier ranking. Next being Kitsune. If we're comparing the base forms of fruits, this might have been the best one, but we're only comparing the transformation variants. What's the big deal? Well, Kitsune transformation has a big issue: low defense and the fact that only its C move breaks Ken. All the other moves don't. Similarly, all the other moves have small hitboxes, including the M1s. You see where this is going, right? Kitsune has very high speed and an OP C move, but nothing else. It can't target air at all, nor can it be reliably. At least its M1s are good. Don't be surprised by this rating. You should check the fruits beforehand. Kitsune is in the mid to low A tier, behind Yeti. Well, considering Kitsune's lack of success, what about its twin brother? Empyrean suffers the same issues as Kitsune's. In fact, there are only 3 minor differences between them. The M1s have gotten heavily nerfed, making them not drag at all and deal lower damage in exchange for a slight hitbox increase. However, the Z move is now much better, having the target stand still and U move instead of base Kitsune Z, where it's the opposite, making combos much easier to be done. Lastly is the cutscene. Absurd damage with very low hold time. Honestly, makes it very OP. Overall, in terms of both PvP and farming, Empyrean transformation is just much better than Kitsune, granting it a mid-A tier behind Tiger. Finally, after all of that, we've reached the supposed king of fruits, the 2 dragons, starting off with... Well, dragon hybrid. It honestly just is, what if we had diamonds, gave it slightly more defense, gave it busted moves, and made it bigger? That's what hybrid is. A faster, stronger, better, bigger diamond. All the moves have insane hitboxes. All break Ken. The M1s just deal absurd amounts of damage, and the F move is very good mobility. The downside, the meter needed to get it is difficult to acquire, and it drains fast when in actual PvP. But that's not an issue, as you can easily one-shot combo someone thanks to your massive damage boost, and tank combos easily thanks to the defense boost, which is why I'm rating it a medium S tier, slightly lower than Gas due to the defense and speed difference. So finally, these two, starting off with... Dragon East. Noodle Boy. All your moves are now basically undodgeable if you have the simple bit of aim. All of them break Ken. The payoff? You're massive, and your damage isn't the highest. With such high size and defense, you would think that you would be slow, right? Nope. Especially thanks to the F move, Dragon East is one of, if not the fastest fruit in the game, further made apparent with your insane defense boost. All the moves combo up pretty nicely too. We cannot forget about the fact that if you kill a player, your Fury meter instantly fills up full. You will need it, as missing a move in this form is quite costly in terms of Fury meter. Best part is, you're stun immune, complete stun immune, which is what makes Dragon East the best transformation in the game right now. Someone's hitting you, just use X or C, no problems. Dragon East goes straight to high S tier, the best out of the best. There's seriously more I can talk about this form. Last but not least is Dragon West. Imagine Dragon East, make it have more range but less hitboxes, and that's what you get with Dragon West. Your moves' cooldowns are lower than East's, but in exchange you need to actually aim your skills a bit, and have to be slightly slower as the East F move is much superior to the West F move. High S tier. Couldn't think of more that I didn't mention during Dragon East's section, so I won't be saying much. East better than West, however. Well, that's it. Here is the completed tier list. Dragon East is the best and Venom is the worst. I'ma go sleep now. It's 3 a.m. Bye. Subscribe.